Go away, you Biff.
Biff?
Go away.
Why?
Because I'm busy and I haven't got time for people like you.
You call me a f***ing Biff?
I called you a Biff.
What for?
Because you're a Biff.
Why though?
No, go away because I'm busy.
I just went like that.
Somebody. Yeah, I know, you know me now. So go away.
What are you going to do about it?
Go away, you.
Don't call me a f***ing Biff. I'm not a football lad.
Away.
I'm not going anywhere, I'm on a public footpath. You f***ing Biff. Miss, he called me a f***ing Biff and he's a sergeant.
Okay, we just didn't...
I'm not a football lad. I'm not a football lad.
Right.
He called me a f***ing Biff.
Okay, are you okay to just...
Can you tell me... No, I'm not. I'm getting a train.
Right, okay then.
Can you tell me what police force he's from? Please,
Let's
miss.
see what force we are here and we can't...
I don't know. But what? No, is it Blackburn? Is it Preston?
Lancashire Police.
No, but what...
I can't tell you you've already done the photograph anyway.
What the
Under Section 5 of the Public Order Act, it's a criminal offense to use threatening or abusive language likely to cause harassment, alarm, or distress. That's the exact line this sergeant crossed. His language wasn't just crude. It edged dangerously close to being unlawful, especially coming from someone wearing the badge. Instead of backing down when confronted, he repeated the insult with deliberate intent, making it clear this wasn't a slip of the tongue. It was a decision, a moment where contempt trumped professionalism. And for a ranking officer who should embody discipline and set the tone for others, this kind of conduct doesn't just tarnish the uniform. It erodes public confidence in the very institution he represents. This was more than poor judgment. It was a betrayal of the standards he's sworn to uphold.
We're just dealing with...
I know, but you weren't dealing with anybody when I was at the side of the van.
Okay.
He called me a f***ing Biff. Why?
To me now, I've had a very, very long day.
Yeah.
I'm very busy. I'm very tired.
Yeah.
I've still got a long time to go on this shift. And the
Yeah.
last thing I need is people like you coming to the side of my police van, pulling stupid faces when I've got stuff to do. I am a very busy man. Clearly,
Can I pull stupid
if you wish
faces?
to make a complaint about me, fill your boot. But I've had enough.
What
and I need
station
you
are you
to go
based? What
away.
station are you based at?
Blackburn.
Blackburn.
Yes. All right.
Right.
Thank you very much. You've had your fun now. Please, will you leave?
No, I'm catching a train.
Right. Well, go and get a train then.
Serious constable?
Yeah.
Are you a sergeant?
Yes. Go and get a train. If you want a train.
That's unwanted contact. That.
You're going to finish with getting arrested. You're going to
There, but he's a police officer.
I don't want to get arrested. No, I know.
go then. Just go.
Stop pushing me in my back, please. I'm not a football fan. I'm not a football fan. Sergeant, that is pure. That.
There's no need for this, isn't it?
That is pure. That. What he did to me then.
The confrontation escalates when the sergeant physically shoved the auditor. Despite the fact that the auditor had shown no physical aggression, no threatening moves, only direct verbal questioning of inappropriate conduct. In law, an officer can use force only when it's reasonable, necessary, and proportionate. Here, none of those thresholds were met. By that measure, this could fall under common assault as defined in Section 39 of the Criminal Justice Act 1988. But the most telling moment comes in his smug dismissal. If you wish to make a complaint about me, fill your boots. It's not just arrogance. It's a dangerous belief that rank equals immunity, that accountability is optional. That mindset undermines the very principle of policing by consent and sends a message that rules don't apply when you're wearing the stripes.
The train station.
Did you witness the pushing?
I've not witnessed any pushing, no.
You didn't witness the pushing?
We're just removing you from the area because
I'm going on a train. I'm going on a train.
But why are you not walking? Come on.
Why would he use that language to me though? Please, miss. You are currently live to hundreds of people, sir.
You're getting ready to watch police officers today. It's been nothing but disgraceful.
Disgraceful?
You're recording.
I've got it all on record.
Oh, disgraceful.
I've got it all on record. I got it all on record. What did I swear? Did I swear or anything like that to you, sir? What did I swear? Pull in a face?
When we're very busy people.
Pull in a face? You committed a public order offence. You call me a biff.
Very, very busy.
Did you call me a biff?
Biff?
Did you call me a biff?
Pull faces towards the platform.
Pull a face. That's what I do to kids. That's what I do to kids. You call me a biff, and I've got it all on camera. Sergeant 75, you will be disgraced, sir.
When challenged, the sergeant offers a defense that borders on absurd, blaming the auditor for making faces. As if an expression on someone's face somehow justifies swearing and a physical shove. That excuse isn't just childish. It's legally meaningless. A senior officer's role is to remain calm under scrutiny, not to lash out over perceived disrespect. Yet here we see the script flipped. The sergeant accuses the auditor of disgraceful behavior, while he's the one swearing, pushing, and showing no sign of regret. This isn't an argument over interpretation. It's a calculated attempt to shift the narrative. Instead of taking ownership of his actions, he deflects blame, casting the victim as the aggressor in a situation where facts clearly point the other way.
Repeating one of your... Can I report a crime to you?
Absolutely report a crime.
Well, I want to report a crime to you. One of your constables called me a biff. Right? Sergeant 75.
Well, that's not a constable, that's a sergeant.
Well, it's still a crime. I'm repeating his words. I haven't said them. I'm saying what he said to me.
Yeah, well, you then said, what if I call you?
So I'm asking you what in return.
You have sworn without referencing another person.
Well, can I just tell you this, sir? Just spin this here. We're live to a lot of people right now,
really
right?
bothered about that.
So therefore, just be careful where you go with
Do you
this.
understand that the railway bylaws?
I know the bylaws, but they haven't. None of the British Transport Police have asked me to leave.
It's a constable.
A British Transport Constable, not a Lancashire Police Constable.
No, you're misunderstanding the law. It says the word constable. Constable can enforce a bylaw. Yes, the beating can have primacy, however, a constable can enforce a bylaw. You are currently, by swearing, acting in an unacceptable manner.
Oh, so here we go, guys. Another tyrant here. He's just said that I am swearing by merely repeating a sergeant's words. That's what I was doing. I wasn't swearing. No. Listen, Constable. So you are not. You can't. No. I asked you a question. I asked you a question, Constable. You're a sergeant as well. So is this how sergeants go down? I swore. I asked you, how would you feel if I called you that? Right. So I won't repeat it again because I don't use that language. I don't use that language.
Using that language towards me. I do appreciate it.
I don't, because it weren't directed at you. He directed it at me.
Then what I'd advise you, if you've got evidence, is ring 101 and make a complaint.
I want to make a complaint to you now.
I can't investigate another sergeant. You're saying rank of me. So what I would suggest.
Oh, you can't investigate another sergeant? He's same rank. That's corrupt, that.
The problem doesn't stop with the first officer. A second sergeant steps in and twists the facts entirely. The auditor was simply repeating the original slur to document what was said. But this second sergeant reframes it as a fresh offense, citing Railway Bylaw 8. This wasn't an innocent mistake. It was a deliberate reframing, turning the focus away from misconduct and onto the person exposing it. What's more troubling is the unspoken motive. Protecting a fellow officer, not by presenting the truth, but by bending it until it fits a defensive narrative. It's a textbook example of closing ranks, a culture where loyalty to colleagues outweighs loyalty to the law.
I will be doing it in my own time. I asked you a question. I wasn't swearing at you, and you know that, Constable.
However, the second time.
You know I weren't swearing at you.
Swearing in general, when?
But do you know what? If there's no member of public making that complaint, if there wasn't a person in the hearing of sight of that verbal, well, you haven't got a complaint of it, so there you go.
I need a complaint.
You do, because you can't be offended by that word.
But I'm not talking
That might be in my vocabulary.
Public order. Talking about the bylaws.
Bylaws for the train station. So no British Transport Police Constable has asked me to leave this, which is accessible from all members of public until you get to that door.
Private property.
It's not up. It's up until you go into them doors.
No, you're misunderstanding.
Well, you ask a British Transport Constable here now.
This is part of the railway.
I spoke to a British Transport Constable and he has no problem with me being here, and you do, and you're Lancashire Police.
I have got a problem. So you're swearing.
I'm not swearing. I asked you a question, sir, on your sergeant's words.
Sworn.
Then comes a candid admission. I can't investigate another sergeant. He's the same rank as me. In one sentence, he confirms the very problem the auditor has been highlighting. This isn't a procedural gap. It's a cultural one. Policing is supposed to operate on fairness and impartiality, where every complaint is judged on the facts, not the collar number. But here, the message is clear. Equal rank means untouchable status. By refusing to act, he's not just dodging responsibility. He's reinforcing the perception of corruption and proving the public's worst suspicions about internal accountability.
Seriously?
Well, did you not?
I swore. Is that a public order offence?
I'm not saying it is. Have I said that? Have I said the
Well,
word
what are you
public order?
repeating it for then?
What?
Do you know?
What
Do you know?
I'm saying-
Section 5 public order needs to be abusive and threatening in its nature.
have
Have I abused you or threatened you?
Have I mentioned Section 5 of the Public Order Act?
Well, what law are you trying to stop me from using that
Bylaw-
word?
Bylaw 8 of the Railway Bylaws
Yeah.
incorporates unacceptable behaviour,
Yeah.
including
That's right.
swearing on the railway.
There you go. And I asked you a question about your sergeant who directed them words at me. I've got the evidence that I never use them words. I never use them words at him. He used them words at me. And I'm asking you if that's acceptable for your sergeant to call me something Biff. I will not use that word again if you don't want me
No, I
to.
find it quite
Despite knowing full well that the auditor was quoting someone else, the sergeant pretends the words were directed at him. That's not an oversight. It's a conscious decision to rewrite the scene. By refusing to acknowledge the actual source of the language, he redirects the entire dispute, making the auditor look like the provocateur. This isn't just bending the truth. It's weaponizing context to suppress a legitimate complaint. That tactic serves one purpose: shielding both himself and his colleague from scrutiny while putting the complainant on the defensive.
I find it offensive that he directed that word at me.
Then I suggest you ring 101, who will take your...
Well, you're not looking good, Sergeant, because you're absolutely... Because I'm asking you a question.
You're asking me to take a complaint.
No, I'm asking you a question on what your sergeant said to me, and you're saying that I'm guilty of the thing that he said to me.
I don't know what he said. I was not...
You tried to get me off this property for using a word that your sergeant said to me. Did you just try to get me to leave here for that word?
To leave the railway station.
Well, you've no law to say that. I'm walking in my capability. Bye. See, there you go, guys. Absolute corrupt.
The hypocrisy here is glaring. When the first sergeant used the offensive term toward a member of the public, it was brushed off without consequence. But when the auditor repeats the exact same word for clarity, suddenly it becomes an issue worthy of action. That's not impartial enforcement. It's selective outrage. This double standard protects officers while punishing civilians for far less. It's a manipulative use of policy, one that turns the same word into either harmless banter or serious misconduct, depending on who says it.